Borucki starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On he pops it up. In comes Fisher. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Into the box now, Ryan Mountcastle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. A toss behind the back. And there's one down now.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 15, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Fisher's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And here's Renato Nunez. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Blue Jays coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Alex Cobb gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
In now, Rowdy Tellez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Baseman, number 44.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And an off-balance throw is in time. Away. Wow.
Batting second, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. At the knees, strike 1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Line drive, base hit to right.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Lourdes Gurriel becomes out number 2 this inning.
Oscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, and he fouls this one off. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That misses. 1-2. In the dirt. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
Yeah, and as we take another look at this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. The catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just skips off his glove for the pass ball. He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
Fouled away. The 2-2 pitch.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Guerrero at second with 2 down. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. All set for the start of the inning, and digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, Dero, nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up. And they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Gurriel. It's short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
2 strikes, the count.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting 7.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Just low that time with the heavy sinker, as it's ruled ball 3.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
2-0.
Two and 1 to count. Here's the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Standing in now, Reese McGuire. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Left side. Iglesias is up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Set to get his day started, Billy McKinney. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 the count.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Cobb gets the sign. Here's the 3-1. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Kevin.
Into the box, Kevin Biggio. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. A runner on first with 2 away. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fouled off. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Will move to the third with no score. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Cisco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Ramon Urias. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. A bare hand for one. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
In now for the O's, Austin Hayes. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly...
Oh, and they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike one, 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on speed stuff.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Sinker, he just happens to hook.
Get that one to left field.
In now, Ryan Mountcastle.
Now batting, right fielder, Trey Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Mancini, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1-1. Here it is. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
The set and the 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Line to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk for the Orioles. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game. So to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, Dior, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
At the plate, Renato Nunez. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Orioles settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Orioles are on top, 1-0.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. One major factor in their struggles has been the strikeout. Entering the day, they have more strikeouts than any other team in the league, leading a member of the coaching staff to tell me, without a doubt, it's something we have to rectify. Strikeouts happen, but sometimes it feels like we're losing focus and just flailing up there, and that can't happen. That's something for us to keep an eye on with this club, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The right fielder, Derek.
Now here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Fastball called strike, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Fly ball out to right field. Mancini moving back, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So striding in, Lourdes Gurriel, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. In there, no balls and a strike. A man on third with 2 down. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. One left for Toronto. It remains 1-0. All set for the start of the fourth. Now at the plate, Hanser Alberto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Lifted in the air to center. McKinney is there, and he has it for the first out.
The bat, number 11.
All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. At the plate now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0.
Nope, that's down.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. Fourth home run for him on the season as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Chris Davis at the plate now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Into the box now, Chance Sisco. A base hit in his first trip. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. Hit out towards second. He's right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 2-0 Baltimore. Stepping in for the Jays, Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two, but that'll be off the right field wall, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And there you see the Toronto leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks second best on the ball club. So now to the plate, Bo Bichette. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
The batter, number 10.
Standing in now, Reese McGuire, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is on the ground over to first. Davis has it to Iglesias for 1. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth. And in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney. Cobb's ready. First pitch on the way.
0-1's the count. One and one.
The 1-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Mancini moving back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as the Blue Jays have rallied back to tie it at 2.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Into the box now, Kevin Biggio.
Second baseman.
As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Right side, but it's well foul. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready now for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
In now, Austin Hayes. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first. A double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Ryan.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Digging in once again, Ryan Mountcastle. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. On the ground to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
The right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
To the plate now, Trey Mancini. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Mountcastle isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He will score as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach. At the plate now, Renato Nunez. As he'll take a look at ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
At the plate, Hanser Alberto. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Looking up is Hernandez. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first home run of the season as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Hey, you could tell as soon as the pitcher released that one, he almost wanted to pull it back. That thing popped right out of his hands, and that hitter's eyes lit up.
Standing in now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
4 runs here in this half inning. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. McGuire recovers, and that ends the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The O's lead this thing 6-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Derek Fisher the next to bat, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. 1-0 the count. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Oh man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He looks to be back in control now here in the 5th as that swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Alberto gloves it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Sam Gaviglio takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 43, Sam Gaviglio.
Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Chris Davis.
First offering on its way.
Nope, that's down.
Now the pitch. bounce towards the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now at the plate, Chance Sisco. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Pitch on the way.
Outside, that's the ball.
Lifted into center field. McKinney's there for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now back.
Digging in now, Ramon Urias. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They lead it 6-2. Striding in, Lourdes Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Hard hit at third. Alberto fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1.
Now back.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first. Next will be the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Cobb looks in. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
So stepping in, Reese McGuire. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Fastball well outside.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
One ball and 2 strikes the count. Grounded to the right. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Austin Hayes. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder.
So striding forward now, Ryan Mountcastle. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. This one's down to third. Reined in. And that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 6.
Riding in once again, Trey Mancini. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Here it comes. Swung on and chopped to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Orioles 6, the Blue Jays 2. Hector Velasquez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Hector Velasquez.
Digging in to try it again, Billy McKinney. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Line toward the gap in left center. Mountcastle arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Ready now, Kevin Biggio. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
The body language from this hurler right now isn't the best. You can tell that he's struggling a little bit, and he laid one right down the middle right there, and he paid the price for it. That was a bomb.
Now batting, right fielder, Derek.
Into the box now, Derek Fisher. And it's fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Rowdy Tellez, and he fouls this one off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The 0-2 once more. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Iglesias is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Jays get one back on the solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 6-3. Anthony Bass has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Anthony.
Ready to begin the 8th. Striding forward now is the DH, Renato Nunez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Renato Nunez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
No, that's low. Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Hanser Alberto. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He went deep back in the fifth. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In there, 1-2 now. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, McGuire. And he makes the throw to first. Alberto is retired, 2 down now. Now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Rolled slowly down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward the alley in left center, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So Chris Davis will get a chance here in the inning following that base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Chris Davis.
In now, Chris Davis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2-0.
Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good.
Set to him here, 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 coming to Davis. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Now at the plate, Chance Sisco. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And this will be fouled away. And another foul ball. Ready with the 1-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Full count. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Orioles lead it 6-3. Tanner Scott is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 66, Tanner Scott.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 0-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Bo Bichette is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Jays get one back on the solo home run. 9th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 6, the Jays 4. Wilmer Font enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. Settling in now, Ramon Urias. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's it. Ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now.
Nope.
3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Hernandez. Running hard. He's digging for second. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Standing in now, Austin Hayes. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fisher's under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. So a big moment in the ball game here. Ryan Mountcastle, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-0 delivery. That misses. 2-0. A man at third with one away. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, he sends it out of play. Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
At the plate now, Trey Mancini. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Orioles leave one. They're up 6-4. Michael Givens comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. So coming to the plate, Reese McGuire. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
High in the air into shallow left center. Mountcastle is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. Coming to the plate now, Billy McKinney. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Aye. 2-1 now.
Count 2-1.
Fouled off. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box now, Kevin Biggio. Lifted in the air out to right. Mancini moving back. Still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case on this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
The 1-0.
Ball. Down.
Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Orioles have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
And everyone on the team could finally breathe a little bit easier tonight. They finally snapped that 8-game losing skid. Hopefully they can get on a roll now.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Orioles used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Alex Cobb notches his third win of the year. Ryan Borucki permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Michael Givens earns the save out of the bullpen, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.